Hey, what is up, guys? Welcome back. You know, whenever I look at the camera, I feel like this microphone's too tall. Like it literally blocks my vision. Like I can't see the screen. In the future, once I move, I'll get an actual stand for this microphone so I can like put it a little bit lower. But I think it's okay for now. You know, just for talking purposes and stuff. Hopefully, you guys enjoy the upgrade to the voice quality. When I got it the first day, it didn't sound really good, but then I did some configurations. Hopefully it sounds a little bit better than I used to sound. But anyways, we actually have a few things I want to do today. The first thing is I want to get my Thor to 100% crit rate. I'm thinking of replacing this gem with anything that has 1% more crit rate. Like I need 14%, 14.5% in order to push 100%, I think. Wait, 21 here, 54 here. I just need 5%. I don't need 14.5. I only need 14% to push 100% crit. Is that right? Wait, let me do my own math. All right, this is 54. 75. 75 plus no. It actually rounded up. I'm actually at 88.5% crit. Bonus 80. So I need 14. No, I need 15%. Yes, I need 15% crit for 100%. So it's possible to get 15%, I think, on a 6-star gem, but I literally need 2 perfect power-ups. Like this one has 14.5. If I put it on, it'll actually round up and turn into 100%. But I need a defensive gem, so I basically I need to use anything that is you know, either HP, crit damage, or anything like that that has more than 14.5% crit. I'm not too sure how crit rate works, like if it rounds up or anything like that, but the thing is I can just power up all my defensive gems and see whichever one gives me crit rate. Oh, also I was running some golems just now, so I need to sell some gems. Alright, so we're gonna go through a lot of gems, I think, in this video. I guess I'll start with the sets that are probably more useful. So, like Valor set, Intuition set, Ruin set. This one is 7%. No, that's a crit damage gem. Man, I have so much crit damage. None of these have any crit rate. All right, let's try this one out, because this one already has crit damage. So I'm gonna get it to +6 and see if it spawns crit rate. If it does, then I'll try to take this to +12 and see if it goes to crit rate again. Oh, dude, if it spawns crit on +6, this would be like the perfect gem. Wait. If it spawns crit on 6, come on, give me 7% crit. Or 7.5 crit. Alright, spawn resist, which actually makes this a pretty good gem, to be honest. So I guess I can keep that one. This one probably has a higher chance to be something good. Well, the good news is I only have to get this gem to +3 to see what substat it spawns. So I don't have to take it any further if it doesn't get me crit rate. Okay, give me flat attack. This gem isn't really the best. I mean, it's okay. Like if it goes to resist like 1 or 2 more times, it'll definitely be a pretty good gem. But nothing exceptional. All right, I have one more Intuition gem that has a chance to give me crit rate. It kind of is a waste to use Intuition as a broken set, but I seriously need 1% more crit rate. Alright, this one gave me 7%. I think we're taking this all the way up to +12. Give me crit damage. Actually, no, it can give me any defensive stat. If it gives me HP percent, it would actually be preferable, I think. At least for this gem, because it's a defense one. So like, giving me some HP would be nice. The thing is, I need my Thor to basically tank one hit, so he needs to be gemmed with like 1 slot defense or HP. So just hope this works. All right, 7.5% recovery. Recovery is not too bad. In a lot of situations, like recovery does help your blue soul gain and stuff, so it's a decent stat. If it has a high percentage. Okay, went to recovery again, which is a little bit sad, but I still have one more chance. I still got one more chance for this to work out. I should actually use the times 10. Actually, if it goes to attack or crit rate, this would still be a pretty good gem. Ideally, I do want this to go to crit rate. It would actually be a really good gem for my Dark Sea Star, but if it gives me 14% crit rate, I'll need to steal this gem. No, if it gives me 14% crit rate, I wouldn't need to swap it because it would still round up to 89%. I'm not sure if it's a visual thing or if it's actually at 89% crit right now. But I really don't want that like 1% not critting fucking me up. No armor break. I mean, it's not too bad, like having 1% less crit. But I have OCD, alright? I have like a serious case of OCD. If I don't get 100%, I'll okay, this gem actually went to shit. It's alright, I still have gold. We can keep going. We can keep going. We can go all the way today. I remember, yeah, this one has 6%. It starts with 6%. This one starts with 7%. These two are actually really good gems. I can take both of this one actually is better, but this one's really good too. This one's resist crit rate. It only has 6%. This one has 7, so I'm gonna try this one first. If it can get me 7, I think I needed to roll at least 7.5 once, or roll into crit rate twice. Okay, give me crit damage, which still makes this pretty good. This is like gem has a 50-50%. Like 50-50 chance to fuck up. It can either go to crit damage or crit rate, which makes it good, or it can go to that flat recovery and attack and make it shitty. Oh god, it went to recovery once. Sorry, we still got 2 more tries with this gem. Come on, give me the god roll. 7.5 on crit. Oh my god, holy shit. It went to everything besides crit. Sorry, we're still taking this to plus 12. It's still a decent gem. Just with the substats like right now that spawn. But it was kind of a waste of a base 4 substat gem because of the really shitty rolls. The sickest thing is if you have like a 4 substat gem with all percent values basically. Like if you had an HP gem that has like crit rate, crit damage. Well, this thing has 17% crit damage, which actually it's a 2 crit damage roll gem, which actually makes it pretty okay. I wouldn't say it's too good, but it's not that bad. This one actually has a chance to be pretty good as well, because I mean, since it's a 4 substat gem, it's possible that it rolls to crit rate twice. Like there is actually a chance of it going into crit. Oh, nice! It went to resist. The ideal thing for this gem is actually for it to go to resist because it's a recovery set. So, if I want to put it on a healer, the healer definitely wants to have high resist. I would value resist over recovery, but it would still be a pretty good gem if it goes into recovery. It would still be a good gem if it goes into HP as well, because it's an HP gem. So it can actually increase the base HP of the monster even higher. So this gem literally has no. I think in this case, I would rank. Oh shit! It went to 13. It has 13.5. That was a 6.5 roll. No, it started with 6. That was a 7.5 roll. Yes, that was an actual 7.5 roll. The problem is I needed to go into it one more time for my crit rate to go over 100%. But it can, like, I would still be happy with this gem because it would still be usable for a lot of like monsters that don't require crit. I like to gem a lot of my healers with some crit as well. Holy shit, dude! 27 resist. Damn, this gem's pretty sick. This gem is an actual god tier gem, I think. Like, when you have a gem that can roll anything and still be good, it's a good gem. Damn it, I think I want to put this on my Dark July. If it rolls flat HP, I want to put it on my Dark July. If this was a Gem of Life set, this would be like the best. This would be one of the sickest gems ever. I'm running a little bit short on gold, but I'm planning on spending all my gold today because I don't need to. I don't really need to raise anything else until tomorrow. I think my next monster is probably going to be a light one. I don't really use my normal element monsters. I normally just raise light dark monsters because I only summon light dark monsters. It's just the way my luck works. I mean, I summon 2 10+1s during the festival. I get like 1 lightning, 1 4-star. And then next day I summon a light dark egg, I get a nat 5. So, you know, that's kind of how my luck works. Like oh nice, it went to HP. Holy shit. Oh shit. Well, this gem isn't usable for my Thor, but it's still a really, really good gem. This one has no chance to be a high crit rate gem. This one has crit damage attack, which is really good. Alright. This would have the lowest chance of it being something good because it only has 1 substat, so I literally need to roll 3 substats, roll crit rate, and then out of 1 in 4 chance it needs to go into crit rate again. And both rolls need to be over 7%. No, it needs to. One of the rolls need to be 7.5 for it to work out. So I think I don't know. I guess I'll take this one. I'll take everything that I can up to whatever substat that can give me a possible good roll. And if that doesn't work out, then I'll just keep using the one I have right now. Oh god, give me flat attack. Come on, crit rate. You can do it. Give me crit rate. Oh, resist. On a Gem of Life defense gem with resist is actually pretty good. 9% roll too. It's actually pretty damn high. Well, I guess you're my last hope. Damn, that one actually has a higher chance. Alright, I'll just get this to +3 and see what happens. I have 2 more gems left that has the possibility of giving me 14.5 over 14.5% crit. I only have 2 more gems that has that possibility. And this one no longer does. But it's still pretty good. It gave me crit damage. I mean, it's not the worst. I would have liked some flat HP, I think. But it is what it is. Now, this one has to go all the way to +9. I should lock some of these gems, to be honest. If it gives me 2 flat stats, I'm stopping. I'm gonna be like, no, this gem's cursed. But then again, it might be the miracle gem, you know? It can give me 2 flat stats, and then on the 3rd roll, it rolls crit, and then the 4th roll, it goes to crit again, gives me exactly 14.5% crit. All right, am I predicting the future? Is this what's gonna happen? The one gem that has the least possibility of being something good, being my salvation. Moment of truth, guys. Nope. All right. Well. Oh wait, I have one more. All right, this is the last. This is literally the last one. I mean, I wouldn't want to use a gem of. Wouldn't want to use a leech gem as a broken set, but I guess I can temporarily use it. I mean, I don't have a full leech set anyways. Oh, 6.5% roll. It can roll no wait, if it rolls 7.5, I'm still fucked actually, to be honest. Damn, if it rolls 7%, it would have been great, but it rolls 6.5. The only way this works is if I roll crit rate twice, which is extremely unlikely. This is probably not gonna work, but oh well. Come on. Alright, moment of truth. Ooh, holy shit. It might. This just might work. You guys never know. When I get this to plus 12, it might go to crit rate again, and this will be the miracle gem. And it even has attack crit damage too, so, you know, you guys, this is a good gem. It's a really good gem. Like, this is already a good gem, but I need something specific. I need 14.5% crit. So are you gonna give it to me? It's so hard getting one gem with like more than 14.5% crit. The other gem I'm using is already really good. It's a three roll crit rate gem as well. That has a like 21% crit or 20.5% crit. No wait, it has 21, yeah. It has 21% crit. Come on, come on, come on. Crit rate. I have a bad feeling. You know what the worst way that they can troll me? Like, what would be the best possible way to troll me right now? Have it like keep not upgrading all the way until I like run out of gold, and then like right when I'm about to run out of gold, it powers up and it goes into flat defense. Like, that would be the cherry on top. I swear to God, if I make one of these, if I make a game that has some sort of RNG based system to power up stuff, I will purposely put in stuff to troll the players. Like, I'll have the programmers program. Oh, I went to crit damage, so it's not bad. But but it's still not what I need. Well, looks like we're done. Oh wait, we have one more intuition gem with HP. It has attack too. Let's do it. I think I'm gonna run out of gold. If it spawns crit rate, I'm gonna run out of gold. But one day if I ever make a game, I'll have the programmers like put in like the RNG and make it like purposely troll players to like tilt them basically. So it'll be like it'll power up, and then it'll like keep not powering up, you know. And then when you try to power up a gem more, like the rate actually goes down just to fuck with you, and you just get more and more tilted. Then you just like spend more and more money trying to power up that thing, whether it be gear or anything like that, and then eventually it'll power up and give you the shittiest roll ever. I'll do that on purpose. Wait, I stole a gem from my Light Medusa, but who did I give it to? Who took that gem? This is like this would be perfect. Like if he had a square slot, I could have just taken this. It would have been like 100% perfect. Wait, actually no, this is a crit damage. I thought no, I need a defensive gem. I need like this one only has 13 as well. It's really hard because 15% is the highest possible roll with two power-ups. So if I get any like 6.5 rolls, it won't work. Like to reach 14.5, I need it to roll crit rate. Like I need to roll crit rate once. I need to roll crit rate twice, and both those times have to be over. Like one of those has to be 7%, and the other one has to be the highest possible roll, which is 7.5%. Probably easier for something to roll into crit rate 3 times than for that to happen. Yeah, this one's freaking square too. Well, it's a 5-star gem. Maybe if I used 5-star gems, I could have made something work, but I don't like using 5-star gems. So I guess now we're gonna just test out my Dark Thor. I didn't really plan him for clan battles. I was more of focusing on his defense down. I was thinking I wanted to make him like, I think the thing that really makes him unique. Like if you want a monster for clan battles, you should probably use the Wood Thor, who has like 100% blind and also Courageous Strike. Because there's a lot more monsters with armor down, but there's not that many monsters with blind. But the thing that actually made the Dark Thor really unique, which you know, the reason why I wanted him so badly, why I did so many rebirths and tried so hard to get him, was actually because he is the dark monster, like not the dark monster, the monster that has 100% defense down. Like the monster with the highest attack who also has 100% defense down. There's quite a few. There's the, if you take a look over here, there's the Light Anu. Someone actually reminded me, like someone left a comment reminding me that he actually has 100% defense down. He has 2,300, which is actually the lowest out of all the monsters that have 100% defense down. The other one is the Wood Gatito, which I was using before as my other armor breaker. He has where the fuck is he? He has 2,500, which makes him the second strong, well, not second strongest, second lowest attack, like second weakest, I mean, in terms of just attack. But his stat is still fine. Like it's not too bad. It's just that he's also wood. He does have 100% defense down in fatigue. Fatigue is also usable against the dragon boss, so he's actually pretty good for dragons. The other one is the Water Shelly. I think this one's the most common. A lot of people use him, and he's actually farmable, so you can actually get Shellys. Like you can get you know, Shellys to feed and get it to Evo 3 relatively easily. It also has 100% defense down. It has 2,700, which makes him the second strongest in terms of attack. He also has Water Predator, so if you ever use him against like a water boss, he's pretty good. And then there's the Dark Thor, who has like I think 2,800 and has 100% defense down. There might be some Nat 5s that have 100% defense down, but I'm not too sure because I don't really know too much about the Nat 5s. It also needs to be on first skill as well. I was talking about first skill, not second skill. Like the defense down has to be on first skill, or else it's too unreliable. Alright, so what I can actually do is, like, since he's a pretty decent armor breaker, I can actually use him for Golem Dungeon and replace my Dark Miho. He also has like that nice he also has a nice AoE, I think. So I think he's gonna be pretty good for my Golem team. But the reason why I wanted to use him was actually for my Dragon team, but I can't. It's not Dragon Day today, so I can't really test him out. I'll be able to test him out very soon in 2 days once the Dragon Dungeon actually comes out. All right, so we're gonna put this team in. Just my regular Golem B10 team. I think it's pretty stable, and I guess we'll use him. If it's stable, I don't really need to use the Dark Monkey. I can just use him because he does some pretty sick damage, and I don't have to gem up another aggressor. It's just that he only has one defensive gem, and it's not even maxed out, so I'm kind of afraid that he might die. But there's only a 1 in 4 chance that he gets hit. Wait, this might actually kill him though. Yeah, that was a lot of damage. It's a little bit risky, but I think if I do power up that gem all the way to max, it should be alright. Like, there was a chance of him dying just now. Like, if the Moonflower decided to target him instead of the Sea Star, he was dead. His second skill actually does some pretty decent damage because he has high base damage and he's dark. So and also, like, I have him on 100%, so it always crits. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Like, he's dark so he has the 100% crit damage, and he has high crit rate. So I think that's what makes him even better compared to all the other armor breakers. The reason that he's dark, so he does more damage, which makes him even better. This is looking pretty good. I can actually use him for my B10 team. Once I power that gem up to all the way to max, I think I can use him for Golem's B10. It'll probably speed my runs up, because if he armor breaks the Golem, we'll be doing lots and lots of damage. Oh, nice. Alright, I got armor break on the boss now. And the Golem is also has some pretty high HP. So the HP leverage actually does quite a lot to the boss as well. It's just that he's a little bit squishy, so he does have the danger of dying. Yeah, it's a little bit risky. I think in my case, using an HP gem is probably slightly better than using a defense gem. Because if I use a defense gem and he armor breaks, like, he just becomes super squishy. Because he has pretty low base HP. He might die from this. Damn it. I just needed him to armor break the boss one more time before he died. Damn, he actually died in the end. That's quite unfortunate. The good thing is my team is able to 3-man this boss if he actually does die. But if I want reliable fast runs, like, I can't have him always dying, you know? Might be pretty fast if he can constantly armor break the boss. What I actually need is a second Dark July. That's gemmed with crit damage, so she can do damage and heal at the same time. Or not crit damage, HP crit rate on a ruin set. That would be pretty sick. Man, this thing has the perfect 2 substats, but whatever, it's a 5-star gem. Alright, so that's pretty much it. I just kind of wanted to show them off really quickly. The other thing is I think I can do a few summons with my eggs. I mean, I might as well pop them now. I literally expect nothing from these eggs anymore. I'm just like, fuck. I gave up hope. Actually, no, the eggs actually still give me some good stuff. It's the 10+1s that don't give me anything. I've completely given up hope on 10+1. Or I'm summoning a lot of Medusas. I'm also collecting the Medusas to feed to my other Dark Medusa. So, alright, nice. I got another Yuki. I'm very, very close to getting a Yuki to Evo 3, though. Like, I have quite a lot of Yukis. So that was definitely a pretty good pull. Oh, nice. I got so many fusion materials, too. I got the Cocos and the Beth. Alright, nice. I got another Lightning. Alright, I got another Succubus, which, I don't think I really need, but, you know, I can, maybe there's gonna be a rebirth event in the future. I can use that. I'm probably not gonna build, like, a fire or water Succubus. I might build the water one, actually, if I ever collect enough. But yeah, I'm not gonna use like any gleams or anything like that. I have quite a lot of Yukis, so I can. Actually, it's not that many. You only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You only have 7 Yukis. I need 9 more in order to make an Evo 3. You know, but I'm close. I think 9 is pretty close. Okay, so I'm pretty happy with Medusa summons. I'm actually more happy with the Medusa and fusion material summons. I'm working on my fusion, so I think we're almost there. If you look at my storage, I have quite a lot of monsters in storage for fusion. Mostly Sirens, because I've just been farming Aria Lake a lot. But once I have enough Sirens, I'll move on to another map. I think once I get 30, I'll stop, and then I'll go to another map, and then I'll start farming on those maps. Alright, so I think that's pretty much it. I don't think I really have anything else. Maybe the special event will give me an egg. Actually, wait, no, the special event could give me a light dark egg. I could possibly do a light dark summon right now if I do this. Alright, just for you guys. Just so you guys can get more salt. If I do get lightning again, like you guys know something's up. All right. If I get another lightning on this egg, then you guys should know something's up. Like 433 is has rigged my account because I make YouTube videos to make it seem like their rates are better than it is. You guys will know. It's probably what's happening. All right. If I get another lightning on this, my account is most likely rigged because I make YouTube videos. I think that's a pretty good explanation. All right, here we go, guys. 1 light dark egg. If no lightning, give me a cult. Damn it, stupid Cosmo. Oh, it's impossible. I'll never get this guy to Evo 3. I really want him at Evo 3 though. He's really, really strong. Like, you can use him against the light boss for clan battles, and he's actually usable in dragons. But he's just not usable as Evo 2. So it's kind of too bad. Like, you can literally use him instead of the Dark Gatito to do pretty much the same amount of damage. I think he might potentially do more because he has a 100% scaling with this. If you take into account his attack, his leader skill, then it's definitely more damage. But Dark Gatito has some pretty sick base damage as well. Like, if you compare Evo 3 Colt to Evo 3 Dark Gatito, on light units, he actually, I think if you combine his leader skill, he probably does more damage. But then you have to use his leader skill, so not too sure. Anyways, that was not bad. Anyways, I think I'll end this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.